Salut, hi. My name is Maria and I am the founder of yourfrenchlearner.com, where I create content, courses, and resources for motivated French learners like yourself. Now, if you've ever wondered how to describe someone in French, then this video is for you. And to make it even easier to understand, I've broken it down into 6 parts. First, we'll start with a short intro and we'll review the pronouns that you are going to use before turning to the most common verbs for description in French. But that's not all. I will share some vocabulary as well and simple examples. And we will wrap it all up with some key takeaways. There's more. At the end of this video, I'll give you an easy challenge, and I know you can do it. Alors, on y va? Describe someone in French: physical and personality traits. First, what are the questions that you are more likely to hear or to ask? Number 1, for male, you would say, comment est-il? Comment est-il? What is he like? For female, you would say, comment est-elle? Comment est-elle? What is she like? Now, when you're answering these questions, you will describe the physical and personality traits of the person you are referring to. And to build your own sentences, here is what you need. Number 1, a pronoun. For example, il, he, elle, she, or a noun. Example, Sarah, Paul. You will also need a verb. For example, to be, être, avoir, to have. Then you'll need an adjective. For example, court, short, grand, tall, and some more vocabulary. Now let's break it down into some easy to follow steps. Number 1, pronouns to use. Je, I, tu, you, informal or informal you. Il, he, elle, she, nous, we, vous, you. Il, they, masculine. Elle, they, feminine. Let's review that one more time. Je, tu, il, elle, nous, vous, il, elle. Now, what about nouns? You can use nouns instead of pronouns. And here are a few examples of nouns used to refer to people. 1. L'enfant, child. Le garçon, boy. La fille, girl. Le jeune homme, young man. La jeune femme, young woman. L'homme, man. La femme, woman or wife, depending on how you use it. La femme de. Le vieillard, elderly man. La vieille femme, elderly woman. L'actrice, actress. La chanteuse, singer, female. Le chanteur, singer, masculine. Le président, president. La présidente, president, feminine. You can also use the noun of the person you are referring to. So, for example, if you're talking about me, you would say Maria. Now, if you're talking about Sarah, you would say Sarah. Okay, next one. You're going to need a verb. The most common verbs when you're trying to describe someone in French are être, to be, or avoir, to have or to get. And they are often conjugated in one of these 2 tenses, present simple or imparfait. They're pretty easy. Okay, let's read it. Je suis, I am. Tu es, you are. Il ou elle est, he or she is. Nous sommes, we are. Vous êtes, you are. Ils ou elles sont, they are. Now, next one, imparfait. J'étais, tu étais, il ou elle était, nous étions, vous étiez, il ou elle était. It is the past tense. Example, Number 1, Sarah est courte. Sarah is short. Il est mignon. He is cute. Number 2, avoir, to have or to get. So same tenses, present and imparfait. J'ai, tu as, il ou elle a, nous avons, vous avez, il ou elles ont. Imparfait. J'avais, I had. Tu avais. Il ou elle avait. Nous avions. Vous aviez. Il ou elle avait. Exemple. Sarah a de beaux yeux. Sarah a de beaux yeux. Sarah has beautiful eyes. So next step. Vocabulary for physical and personality description in French. Number 1, physical description. Body parts. Le corps, body. La bouche, mouth. Les cheveux, hair. Les cils, it's masculine and it's plural. Eyelashes. Le cou, neck. La dent, tooth. La joue, cheek. La lèvre, lip. Le nez, nose. L'œil, masculine. Les yeux, that's the plural form. Eyes. Une oreille, ear. La pommette, cheekbone. Le sourcil, eyebrow. La tête, head. Le visage, face. La poitrine, chest. Le bras, arm. La main, hand. Le dos, back. La jambe, leg. Le genou, les genoux, knee. And the second one here with the X at the end is for both knees. Le pied, foot. Let's talk about physical traits in French. Number 1, beau. Beau for masculine. Belle with one L for masculine, but that's a special form of the masculine. Belle, feminine. So beau, belle, belle. Beautiful or handsome. Mignon, mignon, cute. Moche, moche, ugly. Jolie, without the E for masculine and with the E at the end for feminine. Jolie, jolie. Pretty. Laid for masculine and laid for feminine. Ugly. So laid, laid. In the masculine form, the D at the end is silent. So laid, laid, masculine, laid, feminine. Ugly. Jeune, jeune, young. Vieux, masculine, vieux, masculine. Vieille, old. Feminine, vieille, feminine. Grand, masculine. Grande, feminine. Grand, the silent, masculine. Grande, feminine, tall or big. Petit, masculine. Petit and petite, feminine. Petite, feminine, small or short. Long, long. The G is silent in the masculine form. Long. And long. Long in the feminine. Long. Court. Court masculine and courte feminine. Courte. Short. Mince. Mince. Thin. Gros. Masculine and grosse. You add the S and the E. Grosse, feminine. Fat. Blanc. Blanc. The C is silent in the masculine form. Blanc, masculine, and blanche. Blanche, feminine. White. Bleu. Bleu, masculine, and bleu with an E at the end for feminine. Blue. Vert. Vert. The T is silent in the masculine form. Vert, masculine, and verte. Verte, feminine. Green. Blanc, D is silent in the masculine form, blond. And blonde, feminine, blonde. Brun, brun. I'll repeat that one more time. Brun, masculine. And brune, brune, feminine, brown. Bronzé, bronzé, tan. Yellow. Jaune, jaune, yellow. Marron, 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 brown. Noir, without the E for masculine and with the E at the end for feminine. Noir, noir, black. Orange, orange, orange. Orange. Rose, 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 pink. Roux, roux, masculine. The X is silent. And the feminine form is rousse, rousse, red hair. Gris, gris. The S is silent in the masculine form. And grise, feminine. Grise, gray. Now let's talk about personality traits in French. Chouette, chouette, cool. Discret, discret, masculine. And discrète, discrète, feminine. I'll tell you how to spell that. You get rid of the E and the T at the end of the masculine form. So E and T are gone. Then you add this part here at the end. That's the feminine form. So you have discret for masculine and discrète for feminine, discreet. Ennuyeux, ennuyeux. Boring, that's a masculine form, ennuyeux. And the feminine form is ennuyeuse, ennuyeuse. And I'll tell you how to spell that too. So you get rid of the X at the end, this X here, and then you add the S and the E at the end. That's the feminine form of ennuyeux, ennuyeuse. Généreux, so same as previous. Généreux is masculine. The ending is the same, so it follows the same rule. Généreux, masculine. And généreuse, généreuse for feminine. So the X is gone, and the S and the E are at the very end of généreux. Generous. Honnête, honnête, honest. Masculine and feminine are the same. Indépendant, indépendant. That's the masculine form, and it means independent. The feminine form of indépendant is indépendante, indépendante. So you add the E and you read it. It's not silent. Now, intéressant, intéressant. Okay, a small mistake here, okay? So, intéressante is already in the feminine form, okay? Intéressante is the feminine. Now, if you want to use it with a masculine noun, instead of adding another E, what you do is you get rid of this E at the very end. So you get rid of this E and it becomes intéressant, intéressant. No E, masculine, intéressant. With E, feminine, intéressante. Interesting. Sensationnel, sensationnel. With E and L at the end is masculine. Sensationnel. Now, if you want to use it with a feminine noun, it will be sensationnel. Sensationnel. With L and E at the end. Sensational. Sérieux, sérieux, masculine. Sérieuse, feminine. The X is gone and the S and the E are at the end. Sérieuse, feminine. Sérieux, masculine. Sérieuse, feminine, serious. Sportif, sportif. That's the masculine, and sportive, feminine. So how you spell that? The F is gone, V and E are at the end. So S-P-O-R-T-I-V-E. Sportive, feminine. Athletic. Timid, timide. Shy, feminine and masculine are the same. Paresseux, paresseux. Masculine form of it. Paresseuse, feminine. Paresseuse, lazy. Pessimiste, pessimiste, pessimistic. Optimist, optimist, optimistic. Malhonnête, malhonnête, dishonest. Bon, bon. Masculine. Bonne, bonne. Feminine. Good. Mauvais, mauvais. Masculine. Mauvaise, mauvaise. Feminine. Bad. Actif, active. Just like sportif, all you have to do is to get rid of the F at the end and add VE. So active, masculine, becomes active, feminine. Active, feminine. Active. Ambitieux, masculine. The feminine form is ambitieuse. X is gone, SE added. Ambitieuse, ambitious. Now, what do we have? We have pronouns, we have verbs, we have adjectives, and some more vocabulary. You're ready to build your own sentences. And here are a few examples to help you. Number 1, je suis grande de taille. Je suis grande de taille. That means I am tall. Il est beau. Il est beau. He is handsome. Elle a des yeux noisettes. Elle a des yeux noisettes. Ma sœur a les cheveux raides. Ma sœur a les cheveux raides. Ma sœur a les cheveux raides. Sarah est chouette. Sarah est chouette. Sarah is cool. Paul est grand et mince. Paul est grand et mince. Il a les yeux bleus. Il a les yeux bleus. He has blue eyes. Elle est courte et a les yeux verts. Elle est courte et a les yeux verts. She is short and has green eyes. Mandy est discrète et généreuse. Mandy est discrète et généreuse. Les hommes politiques sont souvent malhonnêtes. Les hommes politiques sont souvent malhonnêtes. And lastly, Paul est timide. Paul est timide. And here's a graphic to recap everything that we have seen before, or most of it. Here are some important grammar rules to keep in mind. Okay, number 1. To describe people in French, you need to have some vocabulary words. You need nouns, pronouns, verbs, and adjectives that describe a person's appearance or personality. Number 2, when describing a person in French, you must keep in mind the gender and number. Every noun in French is classified as either masculine or feminine in gender. The gender usually corresponds to the gender of the person being described. So if you're describing a woman, then that would be female, and a man, that would be male, right? Number 3, last but not least, the adjectives and pronouns that you're going to use to describe a person must agree with the gender and the number. Number 3, and last but not least, The adjectives and pronouns used to describe a person must agree with the gender of that person. Therefore, it is important to memorize both the masculine and the feminine form of those adjectives. Now, those are the three main takeaways that I've found. Now, if you've noticed anything else and you'd like to add to it, please feel free to do so. You can reach out on social media or by email. Now, let's wrap it all up with this challenge. I want you to describe yourself or someone you know in French, and I know you can do it. And that is it for this video. I hope you've learned something from it. Thank you for your time. Merci et à bientôt.